Yo, what is going on, guys? Coming at you with leg day for growth, last video of my for growth series. I am so excited to be coming at you guys with this video because after this video, I am on to so much bigger and better things. I just can't wait for you guys to see it. No spoilers, you guys are gonna have to stay tuned for that. But anyways, if you watch my whole series and just copy everything I'm doing and listening to all my advice, you can go from beginner to push-pull legs expert after watching this series. So if you guys haven't watched my pull day or my push day, make sure you guys check those out after this video. Anyways, about this workout, doing the Smith machine squats here, you guys can do any squat variation you like, but I really like the Smith machine because it really allows you to get a full stretch. You want to make sure that every exercise that you're doing on any given day allows you to fully stretch out the muscle that you're trying to target to optimally grow it, because that is the most important part of the rep. Also, I mentioned this in a previous video, but you guys will notice that I don't always fully lock out, and I almost always spend no time at the top whatsoever. And that's just because any time that you spend at the top is just resting, which just makes your set longer to provide the same stimulus to your muscle. It's better to just not give yourself any intra-rest for your exercises. That way you can just fully tap out the muscle using as little energy as possible, saving yourself for the later sets so that you can provide more and more stimulus. Anyways, going from Smith machine squats to these calf raises here. Now, if you guys watched all of my other videos, I did mention how I keep forgetting to do the other calf variation from this, because this is the one I normally do. This one, if you only had to pick one, this is definitely the one to do. But I wanted to add some more calf volume, and I did actually remember it, so stick around to the end if you guys want to see the other calf variation I did. But this one, just like the other one, really allows you to stretch your calf muscles when your knees are extended like this. And I like to go really light so I can really control the movement through the whole way. You'll notice that that's kind of a theme for my exercises. I always kind of go light because you can push yourself harder with lighter weights. If you go all the way to failure with a light weight, it's harder. And also you get more time under tension, more muscle building stimulus. You get to really focus on the mind-muscle connection in your form, which is really important. One thing you'll notice on these hamstring curls here, and a lot of people don't do this, which they're missing out on, is I lean forward so that I can fully stretch out my hamstrings before I start each rep, which is really important. If you're missing out on that stretch, then you're missing out on gains. Moving on to these quad extensions here. This is, gosh, probably my favorite part of this leg day. Quad training is so exhausting, but I just really love isolating them and completely burning them out. When you're, burning them out on squats, it takes a lot more energy. Squats are fun too, but man, are they taxing. This is a really nice way to just really burn them out. Two things to focus on this movement that a lot of people kind of skip out on. You should move the pad as far back as possible so that you're fully stretching out your legs. And another thing is you need to really anchor yourself to the seat by pulling really hard the entire time with your hands on the handles. This will just really isolate the quads and just kind of make it harder. It kind of gives you better leverage to use your quads to lift the weight. You also want to explode as fast as you can on the way up and control the entire movement on the way down and go about half the speed as you did on the way up. So at the beginning, it's okay to go a little bit faster on the way down, but at the end, if it's a real grinder rep to get up, then you want to have a real grinder rep on the way down as well. It honestly pains me so much to see when people fight to the absolute end to go to failure and then they just drop the weight before they lower it, because I think of it like you're lifting the weight just so you can lower it again, because that's the more important part compared to the concentric is the eccentric, and so many people just forget to focus on it. But anyways, finally, I remembered to do the seated calf raise. Oh, feels so good. This is my first time using this machine actually, so maybe I shouldn't be giving you guys advice on how to use it. It felt very awkward for my first time, just like any kind of new exercise that you're doing. It's always gonna feel awkward the first time you do it, even if you have really good mind-muscle connection like I do, or even if you know you know, what the form is, it's still gonna feel awkward just because it's not what your body's used to. I think it's really important though to always switch up your workouts every now and again to make sure that you're hitting your muscles in different ways and not just developing your muscle in one specific way. But yeah, guys, that just about does it for this workout. This is my last exercise. Now more than ever, you guys definitely want to make sure you're subscribed because I got some banger content coming up that you guys will not want to miss. Actually, today I'm about to go shoot my new video and I have some great ideas for what I'm going to do. But anyways, thank you guys so much for the support. I love you all. If we could get 5 likes on this video, I will be so happy. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.